Hi guys, welcome to Lifecard TV. My name is Michael and I want to welcome to Lifecard TV. And on today's session, we're going to be talking so much about investing in real estate, talking about the myths, how much you need to start investing, is it possible, is it profitable? And on set with me today, I have my co-host in the person of Increase Chima. Increase, say hi.
Hello, everybody. My name is Increase, and I look forward to seeing you every single time on this program.
On set with me, I have Mr. Onu Uche. Mr. Onu Uche is the manager of Lifecard International Investment and he has been in the industry with over 7 years experience, and you're going to hear him talk today. But before we go on, I need you to do something for me. I want you to subscribe, like, share, and comment, because your comment is really important to us. So let's go straight to the business of today. Okay, so people are talking about investing in real estate. It's the trend in Nigeria. There's a whole lot of realtors out there. Mr. Uche, this question goes to you because you've been in the industry for well over 6 years, and I believe you have so much experience when it comes to investing in real estate. So break it down to the layman. I don't want to go over to the website to go and check on another person's definition. So we're coming to you now directly based on your expertise in the field. What exactly is investing in real estate?
Oh, thank you so much, Michael, for the question, and thank you, Lifecard TV, for hosting me today. I will start by explaining what investment really is, right? So, investment is actually items, right? Items or assets. The acquisition of items or assets for the sole purpose or the goal of using that to generate income, cash flow. Okay, so now if we relate this definition to real estate investment is actually the investment into real estate assets. So you are buying real estate assets, and most people actually buy real estate assets as whatever I want to call it, maybe investments, maybe for their cash flow reason, or for money flipping, But basically, how I see real estate in anywhere, in any place, at any time, I see real estate as an investment, as an asset investment, where you put your money down to get something in return.
Okay, so I'm going to ask my co-host here. She's in close proximity with the CEO of Lifecard International. The CEO of Lifecard International was offering. She has been in the industry for well over 10 years. And my co-host here is very, very close with her. So I believe she has one or two insights, what she thinks or what she understands about real estate investing. So, Increase, I want to ask you, to you, what exactly is real estate investing? What does it mean to invest in real estate?
Okay, before I say real estate investment, I'll first of all say what investment is. Simply put, investment is putting in money to make more money. That's what I say investment is. Then real estate investment means putting in money into different kinds of real estate opportunities, because in real estate there are several opportunities. We'll talk about those opportunities later on in this program. So putting in money into those opportunities to generate more income, so it's called return on investment or capital appreciation, or any form of return at all that is related to real estate investing. That's it, really.
Okay, that's amazing. So, from what you said, we are saying now that investing in real estate is moving your capital or your cash into a real estate asset with a goal to generate cash flow, or you want to flip to still get cash flow. So the aim or the end goal of real estate is cash flow.
Basically, cash flow and returns.
Okay. That's amazing. Also, there's these two basic means of generating cash flow in real estate. Some say it's capital gain. The idea of I put in 2 million into a property, the property goes up by 5 million, I sell and I get 3 million from as profit. Or I'm putting in 100 million in a property, and every month I'm getting cash flow, or every week I'm getting cash flow, or annually I'm getting cash flow. Now these two aims or avenues of generating cash flow is okay, but if you're going to advise someone, under what condition should the person go for capital gain or cash flow? What advice are you going to give someone? Like somebody's thinking, I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to pick from. Should I go for capital gain? Should I go for cash flow? These two will give us income, but which of them do you think is okay, or want to advise someone to pick?
Okay, I'll always advise investors to know the purpose of their investment before they're actually keen to investment. So if you are looking at investing in real estate, first there are some checks you have to, there are some boxes you have to tick before you actually start investing. One of these boxes are the purpose for investing. Why are you investing? Are you investing because you want to put down this money to grow over time, which is more of capital appreciation, or you want to put the money to generate cash flow for you, which is more of putting down the money and you start getting money, and at some certain point you are going to break even and start making more money. So it depends on the investor, on what you really want. But what I would advise is, if you are the kind of person that actually wants to venture into real estate as a business, right, go for capital appreciation. If you're the other kind of investor that want to invest in real estate, as a retirement package, go for the cash flow. So I will break this down. I will give asset attached to this. So for capital appreciation, you look at land banking, right? So many people will think land banking as where you buy land, you wait over some period of time, you develop it. Land banking is a kind of investment where you buy a parcel of land in a developing area, you wait for a certain period of time, you resell for a higher value and reinvest your capital. You either invest in same level that you are, or you were, or you increase your investment portfolio. Right? So what I advise for investors of this category, I advise whenever you have a property, let's say you buy a property for 50 million and you are selling a couple of years for 100 million, and there's another opportunity, another window of investment open for you to invest for, let's say 50 million still, don't invest for 50 million, invest for 100 million. Put back everything to the investment, because you're always not losing. Making 100 million for a couple of years, you can make another 100 million for still another couple of years, maybe a short period of time. So because it's a developing site, like I said, it's a developing site. Now, on the other hand, for the cash flow kind of investment, where you invest in buildings. So in this building, people always like, what kind of building should we invest in? Should we invest in a single family unit, multiple family unit? There are ways to invest in real estate. Let's assume you are buying a parcel of land, let's say 600 square meters, to build for yourself as an investor. You buy a parcel of land, 600 square meters, you put a single duplex there, a mansion, beautifully edified, and you want to rent that apartment for, let's say, 5 million naira annually. For 100 million naira land, with your building, you are looking at over 300 million or thereabouts, depending on the kind of building you're putting on. Then you are renting it for 5 million. How long do you think you're going to break your even? Right? Then let's flip to the other side of the coin, which is most people buy 600 square meters and put 4 flats on it. Same quantity of space, like and almost same material you're using to build the blocks of flats. Now you're renting each block of flats a minimum of 1.52 million. Calculate that by 4. So you are making approximately 100% of what you're supposed to make in that same parcel of land for a different number of units. So I will always advise investors to put in their money into if you want to put your money into cash flow, put it into multiple units. If you are buying flats, I advise if you have the money to buy more than 1 or even more than 3, just buy, because it's generating several streams of income. Thank you.
So increase.
Oh yes.
Choose capital gain or cash flow. Which of them and why for you?
For me, well, I'll say, like you rightly said, it's relative. It depends on what I want to achieve at the time, at the particular point in time. What do I want to achieve? Do I have this bulk money that I'm looking for somewhere to throw it into? I'll go for capital appreciation. I'll just leave it there, leave it for a while to appreciate, right? By the time I decide on what I want to do with the money, it must have done like over maybe 60%, 30%, 40%, as the case may be. But if I am looking for like constant income coming in, maybe I'm retiring, or maybe I'm tired of working and I have so much money, the best thing to do is to throw it into rental income. And like you rightly said, the best form of rental income or cash flow in real estate is rental income. That's for the multiple units, multiple housing units. You don't need to put all your money into one single duplex and rent it out. How much would you get back? So yes, it depends. It's just relative.
So it's a matter of
What I
personal
want
goals
to
and what
achieve,
to achieve and time as well.
and time frame. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know real estate in Nigeria is not cheap.
That's all.
You know, especially in locations like and the island, for example. You know,
Lagos.
where exactly in Lagos,
Lagos.
and where it's booming right now in Lagos, we'll be hearing Ibejuleki, and I'm going to ask before we jump into Ibejuleki, when is the best time to invest in real estate? I mean, there's always this question: when is the best time? Is there a particular time? Is it rainy season? Is it when interest rate is low? Is there a particular time to invest in real estate? When is the best time to you, Mr. Uche?
All right. There's always a best time of investment in real estate. I happened to host a program over last weekend, and this same question was asked to me by an investor. He was very curious to know when to invest. People just ask, let's go to Bejuleke and invest. Let's go to Bejuleke to invest. But there is a time when you can invest, and this time it's limitless, right? It's limitless in the sense that you can invest anytime with anybody if the investment is right. So now let me use this instance. In Lifecard International, whenever we are launching a product or we are selling a particular product, there are different prices in the space of 3 months.
Okay.
As an investor, you look into those windows for the best investment price. Like right now, we just launched an estate. The estate was selling for a lesser value, even with a discount, let's say 10-15% discount, right? And that promo is open for only 2 weeks. As an investor, you look out for those times. Look out for promotion. Look out for discounts. So once you see a discount, what should come behind your mind first as an investor is, if I'm buying into this investment right now, in the next 2 weeks, in the next 1 month, I'm gaining 10%, I'm gaining 20%. In addition to the actual price. Because whenever I see a company like Lifecard giving you a discount for a certain value, what should come to your mind is the price you are getting a discount from is not even the actual price. The discount itself is an added value for you or to you, the investor, right? So you look at, okay, this property is now 15 million or 10 million or 5 million. So if the price goes back to the normal price plus 10%, it's going to be around 5.5 million. Plus the 5% or the 10% interest discount I'm getting is going to be over 6.5 to 7 million. So if you're buying the property for, let's say, 4.5 today and you're selling for 7 million in the next 2 months, as an investor, this is an offer you should be looking out for. Don't always see a discount and see it's an opportunity of the company selling. No, the company is giving you the opportunity to own a piece of real estate.
True.
So many investors see like the opportunity, like this market has come again with their own. They want to just collect money from my hand. No, we are giving you that opportunity for you to key in and get something for yourself. It's you securing your future. The company is only selling out to you to help you. Lifecard is, we are out here to help. We are creating wealth for people.
You. That's our mission statement.
That's our mission statement. So we are out here to create wealth for you. So you ask. Sometimes just call the company, even if you don't have the cash, just call the company. You ask. Any money in your bank account, right there. My MD always say it's a seed. Don't eat it. Don't consume it. You understand? So
okay.
Basically that.
So increase. I know you want to say something.
Yes, obviously I have something to say.
When did you think is the best time? Because people have cash in their bank accounts.
Of course.
They have 5 million, they have 10 million. Yes. They've heard that real estate creates wealth. They've heard that
they
there's
hear
money
it every day.
But they are just looking for that one timing or that one
for
thing.
the opportunity.
Is it, there's this quote that said the best time to invest in real estate was 5 years ago. And the next best time is now.
Yeah.
And now we are having, in a couple of years, it's going to be 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So to you, what do you advise someone out there When is the best time to invest
you
in real
already
estate?
answered it. Yeah, you already answered it. The best time to invest in real estate is now. So I'll give this example, like I'll give this reference. I had this customer, right, that was going to buy into one of our properties when Perfect Residence, to be precise, when Perfect Residence was about 10 million naira, right? So she was like, I asked her to invest, I asked her to buy into the property, and she was telling me how that she had this experience when when properties in VI were still selling for like 25 million naira, that her friends asked her, encouraged her to buy, and she was like, no, that area is so flooded, that area is just bush everywhere, that right now she's regretting, she's so full of regrets, right, that she should have bought, even if it was one plot, even if it was half plot.
Imagine how much she'd have cashed out.
That woman bought about 4 plots from Perfect Residence. And that was when Perfect Residence was 10 million naira. Right now, Perfect Residence is almost 30 million naira for a plot.
Yeah.
And it's in less than a year and a half, in less than 18 months. Do you get? So the best time to invest, the woman was advising me. I was talking to her about buying into real estate. She was advising me. She said, my sister, I will buy now, because if I had known, that's what some people will start saying later. If I had known, I would have bought. So guys, the best time to buy into real estate is now. When you see the opportunity, just be sure, do your due diligence, look out, check on several things we'll be talking about later in this program. Check out those things, be sure and invest right away, as low as you can. Doesn't matter how much you have, as much as you can buy from that particular property, from that, and have a share of that cake.
Okay.
You want to have a share.
Okay, so speaking about share of the cake, she just said something about as low as you can. Okay, so before we jump into this topic or this point, I talked about how much to invest and how expensive it is. So I know there's a new way of investing, not really new in the world per se, but it's something that's becoming a trend and a big thing right here in Lagos, Nigeria. We're going to cover that very soon, probably not on this show, but let's talk about investing in real estate and how much. What is the minimum to invest in real estate? I know. Okay, let me just leave it to the answers to the answer to the question. What's the minimum amount can someone invest in real estate, and how is that possible with that amount?
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of these questions, right? Because of the gospel of real estate, the gospel of you being financially free, you taking a piece of Lagos and making money from it, right? And this question is a question that young people do ask, and I'll always ask them the question back: how much do you have?
Okay.
So I'm asking the viewers this question today: how much do you have? So I always ask this question with a mindset of getting this answer. I have a certain amount, maybe ranging from 500, 300, 400,000. I say yes, that's the capital. That's what you actually need to invest in real estate.
Sorry, say that in again. How much?
300, 400,000, 500,000. You can invest in real estate. You can invest in the Bejuleki, which is a property that has C of O title, a beautiful location, third road, developing site, wonderful prospect. 500,000.
500,000.
And I can break down the investment style for you. I'm not talking about you bringing people to invest with you in a particular group, co-investment. No, I'm not talking that.
Yeah.
I want to take you to a different route to the investment. Right? I have a couple of guys that started investing, or that owns real estate companies now, but they started depositing. They'll just come with 500,000. I want to buy property. 500,000. What will 500,000 do? When they're selling the property for 10 million, you're bringing 500,000. Where is the 9.5 million? They don't even have in their bank account. Maybe some of these guys that I know of very well, they have like 900k in the bank account. They'll give 500k, 700k. Right? So what they do is, or what I would advise you to do is, deposit something. Go out there, start marketing that same product that you want to buy. Because you can only sell what you can buy.
Sure.
Right? So now you start marketing that same product. Whenever you bring a customer, don't collect a commission. Everybody in the world knows. We know that whenever you sell something, especially real estate, there's a commission for it. So when you sell real estate, don't collect a commission. Tell the company that you're using that to deposit for your land.
Oh, Wow.
that you have already paid for. Get a payment plan, either 1 year. Believe me, before 1 year, your family, your friends, your neighbors, your church members or mosque members, whatever members that you have, anybody that's your contact, will buy from you.
Wow.
Because you're not telling them that you're a marketer. You're telling them that you're an investor. You are bringing the opportunity to them as an investor. They are buying from you because they know that you bought from this. So they are trusting you with their money.
Wow.
Just 500k.
Just 500.
So you can start with your one market. Your one market, your family, your friends, people that knows you from somewhere, that they can easily trace you to your house, easily trace you to your church, easily trace you to your family members. So you start with those people. You start investing from there. Believe me, before the next 1 year, you own properties in Lagos that you don't know how.
Increase.
You know I always have something to say.
Say
Always
something.
have something to say. Well, see, I think Mr. Uche is very correct, 100% correct, right? But it's not everybody that has 500k, 300k, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, right? So I'll say that the cheapest way to start real estate, the best way to invest, the lowest amount you can invest in real estate, first of all, invest in yourself. Education, real estate education, start from there. Go to Lifecard University, take a course for as low as 10,000 naira. Those courses, there's something about mindsets. I'm not gonna go into that right now. I'm sorry. Yes. So there's something about your mind. First of all, educate yourself. Tell you what is real estate. Understand the general principles of real estate. What real estate is about. The jargons in real estate. Understand everything you need to understand in real estate. First of all, and that's the lowest entry point into real estate as it stands now and always, to be honest.
All right, please, Mr. Michael, before you go in, talking about Lifecard University, it's interesting that I'll have to tell everybody viewing this right now is that Lifecard University is a platform where with as low as 10,000 naira, with as low as 10,000 naira, you will know how not to be scammed, how an investment is how to invest rightly and wrongly, when the property is genuine, what to know before investing. All of this put together into this wonderful platform where you can learn with ease. So let's go to the website. I think increase please.
www.lifecarduniversity.com. There are different courses there. There is what is it called again? Real estate business mastery, real estate investment mastery, prospecting, co-investing. There is how to calculate your wealth number in real estate for financial freedom, how to be a real estate marketer. Basically, there are a lot of courses there. Also, sorry, let me just mention this as an aside. Grace Ofure Ivakomo, the MD/CEO of Lifecard, she just published her new books. There is Land for You, that's one, and Real Estate Co-Investment, Unlocking Treasures in Hidden Places. So you don't want to miss out on these books. You want to read these books because they changed my life. These books are they would change the way you see real estate in Nigeria. So some people say, I cannot invest in real estate in Lagos. I cannot invest in real estate in Abuja. I'm from Imo State. I have to invest in Owerri. If I don't see a property in Owerri, I'm not investing. So these things are things to consider. Is it safe investing in real estate in other states aside your state where you're born? Is it safe to go into real estate in other countries? Is it safe to go into real estate in other areas? So these things, some fears that people have about real estate that is limiting them and making them just remain in their shells and not cashing out from opportunities that are glaring in their faces. They would rather save their monies in the bank. I don't even want to talk about that now. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about all of these things in our coming episodes, right? So yeah, visit www.lifecarduniversity.com to check out the courses and thank me later. I'm Increase. I'm here. Thank me later.
Okay, so I'm going to wrap up with this question, and there's something I learned about it's something called the quadrants.
Yeah.
The ESBI: employee, self-employed, business owner, and investors. And all of these quadrants have different education in it.
Okay.
The one that learns on how to get a job is different from the self-employed. Then the education for the one that's a business owner is different from the education from the one that's an investor. Okay.
True.
So I'm going to ask two questions, and the first one I'll wrap up with this is to the manager, and then the second one is to increase. So the first one is, what will happen if a person doesn't invest? What is are there risk to not investing? I mean, people are investing and somebody is saying, you know what, me, I don't want to invest. But I know people who invest, they are cashing out. And then there are people who are not invest. I wouldn't want to say they're not cashing out, but I believe they are losing out on something. So what happens, or what are people losing out on if they don't invest? What happens to them when they invest? That's for you. And then for increase, should people invest and why? So let's start with Mr. Uche. What happens if people don't invest?
Okay. First, you not investing alone. Taking a decision of not investing is a risk on its own, because there's something my MD always call financial security. Right? Financial security. The money you have today in your bank account. The money you have today in your bank account. How sure are you that inflation is not going to catch up with you and take all of the money? Right? So I would say you not investing is a risk on its own. So invest to save yourself from financial downtimes and economic crisis. Because if your money is in the bank today, you know what the dollar is talking about right now. And against when your money is being invested in an asset, where if you can sell that property, you are gaining more than 200% of your invested capital. So why not key your money into something tangible, kissable and huggable, like my MD will say. Sorry, I'm quoting her so much, but kissable and huggable, like she always says, something you can always fall back to, something that is a leverage for your money. Always get a backup. So real estate, it's your number one backup.
I believe so strongly. Yeah. So what you're saying now is, it's quite funny. It is risky. Okay, we know investing is risky. Everything carries risk. Even the air we are breathing is risky, but we don't even know what we're breathing right now. So we know investing in whatever it is, whether it's real estate, whether it's stocks, whether it's crypto, whether it's banks, fixed deposits, or government treasury bills, all of them carry their separate risk. We know, but it's even quite funny for it's even risky for not even investing. So that means the person who is not investing is even carrying the bigger risk than the person who is investing.
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. So over to you, increase.
Yeah.
Should people invest, and why?
That question though, who does not want to own a share of the worth of real estate in Nigeria that is running into over billions of dollars? That's naturally, every man deserves a piece of the earth.
Something.
Yes, every man deserves to own a piece of the earth. So that is enough reason why you should even want to invest. Do you understand? And investing in real estate, aside the fact that you are going to make more money, you're going to make money back, it has this mindset. It makes you feel like you actually own a piece. Yes, it makes you feel like you actually own a piece of your world, the society. You own something. You own the earth. So, guys, it's something you should do. You have to invest in real estate. Everybody, you don't want to go back and continue living in your father's house, the house your dad left for you. What do you own? Your parents have done theirs and they have theirs, and what do you own? So you want to invest in real estate.
So basically what you're saying is investing is actually so you invest to get cash flow, but basically you own something.
Yes, it's
when
prestigious.
You own something, the pride of ownership.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, we have come to the end of today's episode. I wish we could go on, because trust me, my compare here and the host here and the panelists, they have a lot to tell you. That's why I want you to tune into this channel, because week after week we're bringing up new topics, busting myths,
and Mr. Uche is coming back.
Mr. Uche will come back, definitely, giving you information, tips, and values. So to wrap it up, there's something I got from this session. I don't know if you got it, but it is even risky not to invest.
invest.
Until we come again your way next week live on Lifecard TV. Do well to subscribe, comment, share, and turn on your notification button.
And
Thank you
invite
very
friends.
much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.